key used?
We should search this place more thoroughly.
Oh, invisible wall. Game's not letting me up there.
Oh, you found it. My thanks. Mr. McCraith, forgive me. I did not see you there. I see you bring company. How lovely.
Do you remember we talked about how I lost my partner in New Eden?
Such a tragedy. Antea, if I remember rightly?
Antea Duarte. Good to meet you.
But how? Oh my, you lived! Well, this is marvelous news. And good news these days is so terribly rare.
Nurse Wings, I died in New Eden.
Excuse me?
Why'd you fart?
You and I are very much alike, Nurse Wings, don't you think?
Are we? How so?
I'm a ghost, Nurse Wings. And so are you.
Are you sure you're well, Miss Duarte? You sound feverish. Perhaps you need to lie down and rest?
I don't rest, Nurse Wings. Sound familiar?
She won't be told. We'll have to prove it to her.
If you need it, I may still have some vervain. You let me know.
Goodbye, Nurse Wings. For now.
I'll be here, as ever.
Aye. That's the problem.
She won't listen. We must find proof.
So she needs proof that she's a ghost because she doesn't believe it.
Part of the story is waiting to be revealed.
Okay. I'll engage on that after. Anne Wing's diary, page number 1. June, date unsure. Mr. Peabody is in bad shape. Heavy cough, some fever. June, probably. Yesterday, the storm that hit the fort did a lot of damage to the wall of my office. I had to go behind the infirmary and retrieve the debris it had shipped. But what a surprise when I discovered a small path that led me over the mountain. I arrived near a sumptuous waterfall next to a cliff. There I can hear the sound of the water crashing on the rocks, the birds singing, and the wind blowing through the tree branches. It is so quiet, I feel safe and calm there. I think I'm going to make it my secret place.
She neither sleeps nor eats, but doesn't question it.
She gets her sustenance elsewhere now.
Poor Nurse Wings is losing her grip.
Also, I got sick. I will have to isolate myself for a while as not to transmit my illness to the other inhabitants.
Our denial runs deep and Peabody sickens. Our journal spoke of a clifftop hideaway. A cozy wee pub then.
Right. Let's go for a walk.
I need Anne Wing's diary to do this.
There's an echo here, but we need the tie.
Right. Actually looks like we're running
Aunt's
though.
medics remind me of my mother's. The oils and ointments, infusions and concoctions.
I bet she knew her business.
She treated the men the slavers worked to death in the fields. Though she had little money, she was very famous. That's what saved her.
Private Tablet Williams letter number 5. My sweet Ethel, ghosts and weapons. We lack food, we lack sleep. We are cold, but we stand fast. Tomorrow I should go with Helen Priest and the Matthew Fellow in the search of the munitions. I will write you as soon as I get back. This is what I heard. Nice.
I think we found her. There's an echo.
How long has she been here?
No more than a few days.
Here's the key to the infirmary.
Okay. What's over here?
We better stick around.
Oh, the game won't let me leave right now.
Reunius fat ass der himi.
He said fat ass. Okay.
I see no journal.
It may have slid from her fingers and fallen.
Let's retrieve it.
Bloody howlers. Bastard.
There's still no battle music. The fuck?
That's unfit for us to cross.
Aw. Okay, I probably gotta go where I was. Over here. Whee.
More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
Okay. Oh, let's deal with this first.
Then get back up.
Get wrecked. Actually, that didn't kill him.
Piss off. Get lost, won't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna reset the game again after this. I don't know why battle music isn't working anymore.
Away with you. Devil take you.
Okay. Well, the music's playing now. So that reset helped. Ah, there's the third one.
I love doing that.
Okay, so we do the one up here, that one, and then that one. Okay. You can. 1, 2, 3. thought there was a chest. Yeah, right here. Ooh.
This looks like the place. Let's find the journal.
Hanwing's diary.
Shreds of the path left by a ghost. I can unveil them.
Okay. Interesting. Nice. Hanwing's diary, 30th of May, 1695. The sage infusion and the cataplasm worked. 3rd of June. I have caught a grip with my lungs. It may take me some time to recover, but I must. I have Mr. Peabody to tend to. I will away to my special place to rest. I'll not risk infecting others.
She knew something was wrong.
Yet now that she has died, her ghost denies it.
Captain Peabody believes she is pretending.
She doesn't seem the pretending type. We should go back to the infirmary. Anne will surely be there.
Shortcut? Oh.
Spectre heading for that corpse.
Oh fuck, oh fuck. Can't move.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Away with you!
Music definitely makes it better.
Sit down.
I can't remember what other game it was. The same thing, like sometimes the battle music just stops and you have to reset the game to fix it. Maybe it's like Fallout 4?
Anne reminds me of Moore Mackenzie. We hid in our house when we were running from the English. She washed our wounds and sang as we buried the dead. Never stopped smiling.
I like her already.
They burned the house down with her inside.
I'm sorry.
Maybe Moore still haunts the ruins, waiting for the next poor wounded soul.
McCraith, what can I do for you?
And Wings had the grip.
And Wings had the grip. She packed up and left so she'd not pass on the infection. Part of her must have known she'd not make it.
I did not know. I could not have known.
How could you indeed, with your head so far up your own behind?
Huh.
She had a cough.
I
Just a cough.
Thought she was gonna
I
say
couldn't have
ass.
known it would kill her.
Well, kill her, it did.
About those wintergreens.
Why do you think would the ghost of Nurse Wings be collecting wintergreen?
That's above my rank, Major. I'll let an officer tell me that. Or a gardener. Or a poisoner.
As you were, Mr. Peabody. See about.
Not like I can go anywhere anyways.
Okay.
Now the past is mine to see.
Hold still.
Get your filthy hands off me!
That's enough, Mr. Peabody.
Get off me, you evil old frigate!
Damn. I've seen stuff like this in real life in the hospital when I worked there.
In his temper, Cotton
With
Peabody
dementia
gave Anne
patients.
Wings the disease that killed her.
Oh, still here, are you? What new comedy do you two bring me now?
Remember when you closed your eyes?
Remember on the cliff top when you closed your eyes and it felt like you slept for a very long time?
Have you been spying on me?
Remember how when you awoke, you felt lost and distant? How you could not remember who you were? How slowly you came back to yourself? How something drove you to it? Something that felt more important than anything you had ever felt.
No. Yes. My patient needed me. I knew it from my head to my heart.
That's it. That's why you stayed. That's what keeps you here.
My dear, the desire to help my patients means only one thing. It means I'm a nurse.
Cotton's health concerns you.
Cotton Peabody's health concerns you greatly. True?
I'm a very good nurse.
How long since you slept or ate?
How long is it since last you slept? How long since last you ate?
Well, I have been very busy.
You're tired but cannot sleep. You're hungry but can't face eating. Time to face the truth.
No, it's just... I'm tired. I forget things. I forget to stop working.
Your memory is fading.
Your memory is fading.
It is not. At least, I don't think it is.
Once you kept meticulous records. Now your notes, if you keep them at all, are chaotic.
It's just that I'm all alone. No one to talk with. No one to share a laugh with. I've gone a little potty.
Got a little potty? Does that mean you have like a small pooper? What? You know his remedy.
I think you know what he needs. I think you know his remedy.
He must have wintergreen. Fresh oil, decocted, then used as a salve.
Yet, though you treat him, his condition worsens. You must have noticed.
To maintain the illusion of life, you feed upon his essence. Even as you tend to him, you leech his life away.
No. No.
Nurse Wings. Anne. You're dead. Just like Antea. You've convinced yourself you're still alive, but you are not.
But if Mr. Peabody withers by my presence, then why does your woman not wither you?
I would, but I take my strength from other people.
My God! I could never do that!
Then the longer you stay to treat your patient, the quicker he will die.
No. No!
Follow the ghost.
Hold there, Nurse Wings! Anne!
She going back to the river, maybe?
I can help you. Let me help you.
She's heading back to where her body lies.
Anne, are you there?
If I take another step, if I fall, I won't die.
No, you won't die.
Do it.
Wish
You
was to
won't
save
do
us
it.
all. Just one soul at a time. Cotton.
It's time we put an end to this.
The devotion of poor Anne Wings, who even dead, kept on caring.
No. Her ghost hungers for essence and calls it caring.
You must get well. 'Tis all I want. But by staying, I've been doing you harm. For that, I beg your forgiveness. Oh, Mr. McWraith.
Peabody, we must talk.
This sounds ominous. Where lies the problem?
You're the one who made her sick.
You're the one who made her sick. The day you spat on Anne Wings, you gave her your disease.
I never spat on... No. Wait. I did. She was at me with the lancet. The pain gave me a wee touch of fury, just for a moment. I gulped without thinking.
Could happen to a saint?
Could happen to a saint. Which of us is not gobbed without thinking? Unfortunate, though, how it turned out. So, Nurse Wings died trying to heal you. You believe her ghost returns to harm you. Interesting.
Time to bring closure.
Well, all good things, they say, come to an end. I'll miss our little chance.
Anne Wings, you're a dedicated nurse. All you do with love. But right now, you're a threat to your last patient.
He needs me. I just want to help.
Does he need you? Do you really want to help?
What comedy is this?
You've been the dedicated nurse for so long, you're afraid that if you stop, you'll cease to exist. Let it go, Anne. You've done a great job. But the job is done.
Cotton Peabody deserves to get well, and only I would treat him.
We'll do what we can for him.
You've done enough, Anne. You won't be forgotten.
All right then. If you're sure. Thank you.
Go in peace.
Is she gone? Am I safe?
It's over. Anne Wings is gone for good.
Gone for good. Aye. Great.
In her diary, Nurse Wings said oil of wintergreen could cure Peabody. It would be fitting.
We must at least try. Let's get the ingredients.
Okay. Follow. Right here.
I must admit, I'm not used to going on a flower picking mission. But if it's for Anne, then I'll do it.
I could tell you'd become attached to Anne.
You read me like an open book.
You're a sensitive man, Mr. McWraith. That's why I love you.
Left too soon.
No more wintergreens here.
Let's look elsewhere.
Oh. Some kind of shortcut up there, too.
Away with you!
They're feeding off their own rage.
Stop feeding off your own rage. Damn it.
Take that to your face.
Oh, here we are. beige markers are really difficult to see.
Maybe this story will finally make Cotton Peabody change his ways. Maybe he'll be less cranky.
People don't change.
I think they do. I've changed, thanks to you.
I think
Then
they do
you must be
too.
the exception.
People can change for the better.
Was that Abigail Rumble?
I think so. What now?
I don't think I should be doing this. I think it's kind of off of our planting thing. Did she say sinner? Light estate. To all people living outside the walls of Fort Jericho, attacks have been endured on our fellow members. Safety has been decreasing rapidly. What we already been through does not allow us to send troops deep inside the lands. We urge you to join us to take shelter in Fort Jericho, where we gathered resources and food. No exception will be made at the safety of all depend on our administration. Every man and woman who is old enough and fit to fight should join us the fort as soon as possible. Captain Saul Pennington. This is definitely leading us away from a chest, from getting those materials, but I feel like I might forget how to get up here if I don't continue.
He killed me. He killed me!
We should probably go talk to her husband.
Okay. What's over here? I see. I hear a camp.
A safe harbor, should we need a moment's peace.
Take my hand. What's this way?
I maim the corrupted heart. You aim at its roots.
Okay, there's 1, 2. Where's the third? There's a breakable wall over there. I bet you it's behind that breakable wall. What about that breakable wall? Oh. Okay. It might be easier than it looks.
Still impressive.
Okay, there's that breakable wall. Okay. Well, this is a... That. Oh, hold on. Here we are. Okay. Now I'll be able to get all three. Tricky. Oh, fuck off. Thank you. I mean, what's down here? I bet you a quest is going to bring me down here. Abigail's diary. I recently met someone. Things are going from bad to worse with John, and I can't stand being alone with him. So in these times, I doubt it's good to have someone to support me. She understands how I feel, my pain, my anger, and she doesn't judge me. She listens to me. That makes me feel good. Feels good. Aha. There you are. I heard that from over there. Shit. Yeah. Okay. This game likes to tease you, man. It gives you a view of a chest, and it's like neener, 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 and sometimes you can't get it until you do like a certain quest. Let's see what's in here. We definitely got distracted from what we originally were doing. Eventually, we'll get back to it, though. It's darker in here.
Why do I get the feeling that we're sitting ducks?
Sitting ducks. Quack, quack, quack. Okay, we can go in there. I think I hear roots. Shortcut? Ah, here's that chest. The game kind of got darker since we passed that gate. The shading of the game is like dark. I don't know if that's intentional or it's another bug that's being weird. Locked.
I need to find the key to open this.
I'm sure this will be locked too. Yeah,
This is locked from the inside.
roots are all covering it. Okay, maybe that quest will bring us here.
Bly Estate. This must be where the Rumbles used to work.
Another haunted house. Jolly good.
Okay. She probably was supposed to say that like before.
If we say we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins, and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness.
First epistle of John, I believe. Chapter 1. The verse escapes me. 5, is it?
8 and 9. God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. That's verse 5. You've not come back at the best of times, Red McWraith. I'm in no mood to chat.
Where's Abigail?
Is your wife around? I haven't seen her.
Abigail is dead.
Ah. I'm sorry. Truly.
Thank you. Let's leave it there. And whatever you heard, it's not true.
I trespass on your grief?
I trespass on your grief. I'm sorry. What happened?
You speak well enough, but you stick your nose where you should not, like the rest.
No, I just went where a marker
It was
is.
an accident, a terrible
It's not my
accident.
fault. It's part of the game.
I'll speak of it no more.
For someone who just lost his wife, he's awfully nonchalant.
I know how you feel.
I apologize, John. I know how you must feel.
Spare me. I know what you think. She fell from a cliff top. There's not more to be said.
Damn.
He's shutting down. We need a lever to prise him open.
Okay, so getting the materials for that dude, we'll get back to. Let's do this. Don't mind me, sir. I'm just going to look through all your shit, even though you don't want me to. Read. Marriage contract on the 13th day of May, 1665 at St. Thomas Church Osbalkwick, York. Appearing in person, John Rumbell, son of Andel Rumbell and Blythe Rumbell, near Leighton, living in Osbalkwick, and Abigail Walker, daughter of Odell Walker. And why can't you guys just have names like Bob, Adam, Scott? Like, fuck. And late Rachel Walker, born Moores, living at Osbaldwick, in which John Rumble and Abigail Walker in there will have observed and signed the community's agreements of obligations and associations that follow. John agrees to take the spouse Abigail, as Abigail Walker agrees to take as husband John. St. Thomas Church, Osbaldwick, City of York, North Yorkshire, England. Said future wife will establish her home in the day of the wedding at the house of the future husband. The said future wife will bring all of her goods and furnitures, providing a contribution for the purpose of receiving her share. According to the custom of community of Osbaldwick, York, arriving the dissolution of the marriage by death, the future wife has the choice to stay or leave the community. Done in the presence of Muld Rumble, cousin of John, Andel and Blythe, born Leighton Handel, brother of Abigail Walker, all living in said parish. Oh my God.
Abigail's clothes already packed.
Everyone grieves differently.
I know.
Letters, February 20th, 1664. My dearest Abigail, I think of the day we first met in Selby. Of that moment our eyes met, and I knew there and then that I have found the person I was going to spend the rest of my life with. That you have accepted me is the most beautiful thing that has happened in my life, and I know the rest of it will be even more beautiful. I can live together with you or not at all. Ever thine, ever mine, ever ours, John.
Love letters, full of youth and hope. Traces of a ghost's memory resonate here. Old emotions are trapped here. Himi shaw mar húnjanish.
Will you stop walking away from me each time we are to converse?
This is not conversation, Abigail. We do not converse. Not no more. You berate me, you belittle me, Abigail. Aye, I'll walk away.
You don't care. You don't care about me. You don't care about our life together. I gave it all up to follow you to this godforsaken place, and you don't care if we belong. We are trapped here! I could die and you not blink an eye.
That's right! I don't care! I don't care about none of it! Why don't you just troop off and kill yourself? And give me some goddamn peace!
Shit. Wow.
Not a very nice man, turns out.
The resentment between these two ran deep.
A harsh price to pay for forgetting who you are.
Wrong one.
Wasn't I always?
Okay, we'll investigate that after. John's Bible.
Do not deprive one another.
Puritan prayer and mandatory marital sex. Quite the life.
Place is awfully tidy.
Since when do you care?
Says the untidiest woman ever to walk this earth.
Employment contract. On the 4th day of December 1686, agreement made to exchange the peace of the journey from York, England to New Eden, New England for 5 years, work under Mr. and Mrs. Benjamin Bly, foreman of Bly Mines and servant to the household, that is, say, the 4th day of December 1691. All who have signed the mark with their ordinary marks this day and year above is said contract shall remain in the hands of Master Brigham until the end of the term contract. Servant's key.
An old key. Convenient.
With luck, it'll fit a door at Bly Manor.
Governor's letter, 16th January 1695. My dear John, desperate not Satan tempts us in true, but the Lord has created no sin we cannot pass. Marriage can be difficult, but we should not forget the surrender of our hearts to God. He is with us. He is always with us. But I want to reassure you, these unspeakable sinful dreams you speak of, these impure thoughts, are not that serious. You feel guilt, and that is most important. Our Lord made us weak. It is our nature. You must pray and listen to him. He will answer you like he always do. And as a friend, I would like to tell you, I am sure that sooner or later you and your wife will lay together again. And I know you will not hear of it. You will divorce. We are his lambs, and he guides us through our temptations. Sincerely yours, Fairfax Haskell.
Seems Abigail had abandoned the marital bed, and it vexed him.
That's not the Puritan way.
John's dirty dreams began before Abigail's death.
Makes sense if he was going without.
Whoa, footprints.
Spectral stains about the bed. Hence John's unspeakable dreams.
Right here.
We should talk to John about his lovely marriage.
Okay, let's do that first then.
What do you want?
You told Abigail to kill herself.
It's one thing to argue with your wife. It's another to push her over the edge. Abigail was in distress. Yet all you could offer in loving kindness was to tell her to kill herself.
Abigail had an accident. A terrible accident. I love my wife. I loved her.
The man doth protest too much, methinks.
Your marriage was troubled.
You argued with Abigail. Threats were made. Fair to say your marriage was troubled, yes?
Not your business. That's fair to say.
Step carefully. Keep him talking.
Do you have children?
Do you have children?
No, sir, we do not. But we were just as happy on our own. We made the choice together. A long time ago. Then things changed. Abigail changed. She soured.
Maybe she soured on you.
Are you troubled by your dreams?
You troubled by your dreams? Perhaps I can help.
Oh, I doubt that. Abigail might have helped, but it's too late for that now, eh? I don't sleep good. But my head is clear. People are tense, but we cope. We always do.
Do you, really?
Tell me more.
Tell me more about Abigail.
God gave her more wits than most, but she wasn't shy about it. Put on the full armour of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes, I'd tell her. She had too much passion. She dwelt in earthly desires.
And that's a problem how?
When she stopped attending worship, I knew she was lost.
Okay.
Thank you for your time, John.
Lord bless and keep you.
Okay, should I investigate those mines first? I don't know if I'm gonna end up back here or not. He looks cold, yeah. Oh, here's that shortcut to that area. Let's go down it, because there was something to interact with.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Yep.
See these body parts? Good place to manifest what may linger nearby.
Hopefully it's not a hard one.
Show your shape in flesh!
Stay on your feet, Red. I'm here, damn it.
Yeah, just kill me. There's no way I can do this. There's a lot of areas, like if you're under leveled, there's like not really a chance. You have to come back. What's down here?
On your toes, Scotsman. Did we miss a few?
Oh, okay.
I find John's opinion of Abigail condescending. All he does is blame her. Never questions his own behavior.
He doesn't know how to grieve, so the pain becomes resentment.
When love turns sour.
Okay, I explored here already.
This will be the cliff John mentioned.
Watch your step.
Okay. It's a good thing I already did this area. Remember how it was empty down there? I knew for a fact it was going to be like quest related for sure. Okay, so now...
This must be where Abigail fell.
Yeah, here we go.
I have another in sight.
Nice. They just keep coming.
Watch out. We made it angry.
Oh no. Hulk smash. Right here.
Ghost may resonate here.
My heart sinks when I look at him, and I can't help but wonder, do I still love him? I'm burdened and ashamed and guilty because I don't love him. And yet I do.
Damn.
I don't care that we are childless. I don't care that we are poor. It was always the two of us. That was our promise to each other.
Broken mirror piece. A piece from a broken mirror. Yeah, the game has been buggy, man. It was kind of stuck there for a little bit. That's why I went, hello?
Abigail wasn't alone. Who was with her?
I wonder what they were saying.
We must find the place she fell from.
probably over here.
What do we have here?
Yeah.
A safe haven, shelter from the turmoil.
A man who offers only disdain is owed no loyalty. Remember what he promised when you came to New Eden.
A voice.
He is a failure of a man. He puts you down to raise himself up. Don't be his weakling, Abby. Act!
The other piece of the broken mirror. Reassembled mirror. Finely crafted mirror which uncannily resembled itself when two halves were put together. It looked unused but bears the inscription Ethel Bly.
The other side of the conversation.
Those mirrors feel like ghost ties, but I don't think they are.
There's an inscription. Ethel Bly.
There may be answers at Bly Manor.
Okay.
I wonder who Abigail was talking to. She sounded devious.
Or being supported by a friendly ear.
I doubt it.
Banishers.
Oh.
At last you're here.
You speak.
I speak and I follow. I needed to be sure you'd take my side.
Not surprised to see me.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
We all have ghosts. A banisher is no exception.
About the mirror.
We found pieces of a mirror that used to belong to you.
Give them to John. By rights, the mirror is his.
You hate John, but you want him to have your things. Isn't that just a little contradictory?
You're a ghost haunting a banisher. Isn't that just a little contradictory?
I died at the bottom of that cliff, you know. I was alone. For hours. In agony. No one missed me. No one came. John did not come. I thought John was the one who pushed you.
Didn't he? Even before my death, he packed my bags. He wanted me out. I did not know how badly his hatred burned. But when he saw me dead, I saw it in his face. Behind the shock, he was relieved.
Who found your body?
Who found your body? Who told John about your fall?
I don't recall, but does it matter? One moment I was alive and lost in thought, the next I was dead and bound to John. And to him, my death felt good. The deepest comfort. Solace most profound. I felt those feelings. But those feelings were not mine. You're a capable woman. Were.
As were you.
So how did you allow a man to bind you to this realm?
You first.
I am not bound here by the weakness of a man who cannot let me go.
What happened to you?
What happened to you, Abigail?
What do you think happened?
We're asking the questions here.
Are you?
So, what happened to you, Abigail?
A man happened to me. Our bitter, pitiful world happened to me. I had a life in Yorkshire. Work I loved. I never wanted to come here.
That doesn't entirely answer the question.
How was it for you? To die, I mean.
I'm not discussing this with you.
Betrayed. Again. Failed. Again. Making excuses for the one you love. Again.
What? No. And how did it feel to be deceived by your best friend? By your first love? Enough.
Why manifest now?
What's with the hide and go seek? Why manifest now?
I'm stronger now.
Stronger? How?
What's your reckoning, Banisher?
You plague John's mood.
I reckon John's melancholy isn't just down to grief. I reckon it's down to you.
John has only ever felt sympathy for himself. He's a lonely, bitter excuse for a man.
Don't indulge it, Red. We aren't going anywhere. We'll keep digging.
Yes. Do that.
That was odd. She was odd.
Yeah.
A dead woman with a shite-bag husband. Nothing odd about it.
You never miss a chance to drag the husbands down, do you?
Excuse me?
Let's just move on.
Yes, let's.
Okay, so optional confront John about his marriage. Let's confront John first.
What do you want?
Does this mirror mean anything to you?
Does this mirror mean anything to you?
Never thought I'd see that again. That was Abigail's. Where did you find it?
At the cliff, where she died.
I see.
Where did she get it?
Any idea where she got it? Looks old. Heirloom, maybe.
She found it in the woods. Kept it with her. I remember it because we fought about it that night. We were low on money and I wished to sell it. She would not have it. Her vanity got the better of her.
Is he lying? I can't tell.
The inscription on the mirror suggests it once belonged to your old employers.
I don't know anything more. Abigail said she found the mirror in the woods. I'd no cause to doubt her. Swear it.
Abigail's ghost has latched on to you.
I'll not beat about the bush, John. You're haunted. Your emotions are a shambles, and Abigail's ghost has latched onto them. You feel like shite, and that'll be why. Don't deny it. And I know you won't wish to hear it, but I've been sent to help. Trust me.
Abigail died. She died. She can't come back. It's a trick. The devil's trick. He took her. He's trying to trick me too.
Who are you trying to convince?
Who are you trying to convince? Me or yourself? Look inside you, John. You know the truth.
God is truth. The devil had a hold on my wife.
He's a tough nut. Squeeze hard.
Ew. Abigail was making your life miserable.
Abigail was making your life miserable. The fleeting moments of love you shared vanished when you came here. You were a good husband, provided for his wife. She didn't see that, did she? You're just a man, flawed like anyone, but no sooner would you fix one flaw than she'd find another. She abandoned you. That lack of intimacy, that unfulfilled desire, it ate you up.
I loved her. I loved her. What kind of woman refuses her husband like that? She made me feel like I was less of a man.
But it takes two to make a quarrel, John. What's your
True.
part in it?
These are the words of him that hath a devil. John, chapter 10, verse 21. Go to hell.
Okay, well...
Come, let him sit with his own guilt.
So that was optional to talk to him. I always like to do the optional in games. I like to get as much dialogue as possible. Okay, cool.
Reinforcements!
Okay.
I think we've hit a nerve.
Not today.
Okay, so we should be able to do something with this building now.